we are back with some Fallout 4. Today I am going to give you a tour of my settlement, the Western Pond settlement. Of course, there's going to be some gunfire as soon as I start recording. Anyway, this is an area added by a mod. It's going to add a settlement next to the pond area where you have to go and get the baseball memorabilia for, oh my goodness, for Mo Cronin. And so pretty much I'm just going to show it off to you guys. So it's like a Minutemen themed base. It's like a big, you know, kind of like fortress. And it's the main base of operations for me because I had built at the castle. And I just ended up doing too much for the dang castle to the point where it just kept being performance heavy. And it takes a half an hour to import. So here we go. Here is my big fortress. It has a watchtower on the left and right of this place, as well as an area to dock the vertibird. But before we go inside, let me actually show you over here. Because what I had did was I had made a bus stop specifically for that survivalist bus mod because I really like that mod so much. Oh yeah, my wires aren't working. When I import on blueprints, sometimes the wires don't work and I have to redo them. But anyway, inside of here, this is where the bus would be parked. Sadly, the bus stop marker does not import with settlement blueprints. But anyway, this is one way to get into the settlement. Right here, I'll quickly show it off. But that's the inside. But we're going to go around and we're going to enter from the main door. So right over here is a small little rest stop, power armor station, universal workbench, a place to rest, and I wanted to put one of those Brahmin, oh, there it is. It's right here. So when the caravans come through, they'll stop right there. So here's the main door. We're going to open this up. Let me get out of this thing. Alright, so inside you have your decontamination arcs. When you step inside of here, removes all of the rads. And I can hit the switch right here to close these gates back from behind me. Now, over here, I have my shielded settler racks. This mod, I love it so much, but it's been acting up a little bit for me lately. I think I need to move it lower in my load order. So, first thing we're going to check out is the guard towers. So, let's come over here. When I was making this mod, I didn't use the place anywhere. Now I have that mod installed, so I might be able to fill the rest of this in with the wooden floors. We have our security bot right here. And then we can come up through here. And what's over here on this side? Alright, so this is inside of the watchtower. In here, I didn't really decorate it too much in here. This settlement is mostly about the foundation. Like I said, on different playthroughs, I will clutter it with different things. So right here, this is actually a guard point. It's like a marked guard marker. So I have a guard that will patrol in this tower. Up and down through here. And here's the living quarters with some bunk beds, chem stations, some supply crates. And then up here is another level. And here's the turret out here guarding this point. And I think, yeah, here's another guard marker in here. So that's one watchtower. Let's quickly go down and I'll show you the other one really quickly. They're a bit different. So let me come back through this side. Okay, so I could either go in through this way, or I could just take this door right here. Either way, it doesn't matter. Another security bot for this side, because my OCD just has to have them on both sides. So in this room, another supply crate with some workbenches, another guard point. Who the heck is this? Random Minutemen dude. Alright, guy, you're gonna have to move. You got to move so I can get through. Thanks. Okay, so upstairs there's another guard point, another turret. My settlement attacks are really crazy, so that's why I go a bit nuts with the defense. If you see in my settlement attacks, you'll know. So here's the guy in here that watches this tower. It's usually supposed to be 2 people, but I don't think I filled up on this settlement yet. As you can see, there's 34 beds, but only 25 people, so I'm 9 short. So definitely there's supposed to be space for at least 1 more person in here. But anyway, those are my guard towers. So we're going to come back down here. And first, let me show you through here. So this is the gate that we went through. Oh, you're actually standing where you're supposed to. Don't mind me, man. You're going to get a raise after this. You're going to get like a Gauss minigun or something. So when you come in through here, this guy will check you at the door. Alright, Mr. Minutemen Armored Captain. Alright, so around here, we have another armored guard. They're finally working. Earlier, they wasn't working for me. So, we have these shacks that you see in over here. These are mostly just filled with turrets. And then I put the little desk to elevate them up so they can reach out the window. Over here, the settlement gets attacked a lot from back here. That's like the main point where they're attacked. So I have a guard point right here, and of course the guard is missing. And I have another guard point right here, and of course they're missing as well. And unpower armored guard will stand right here. Over here, is this supposed to be a guard bot? I think this is a security bot over here. In here, there's some more turrets. So yeah, you're gonna see a few of these like boxed off rooms. They're mostly just there to house turrets because there's like laser cannons all over this place. So there's another guard right there, and you could come in through here to the 2nd floor, but we're not going to use this door. We're gonna come in through the main gate. So we're gonna open this gate right here. We have a Minutemen using this comm operators. What is the name of this mod? It is a mod in which you basically can put you could put like a device inside of a container, and then like NPCs will come and grab those items that's in that container and bring it back to your settlement. I cannot remember the name of that mod. Somebody let me know in the comments. So over here, we have our medical station, and Doc Anderson, who's a random encounter. She's supposed to be standing in here. She's been standing everywhere else in this settlement but where she's supposed to stand, and it's a little bit annoying. To be honest, I've kind of gotten used to it, though. So this guy over here, General Goods Store, will sell you some items. Got some things on display, some Minutemen memorabilia back there as well. These terminals aren't really used for anything. I mostly just put them here because I just wanted, this place to look really busy with all the operating tables and stuff. I think this terminal actually does do stuff. Oh, this is the Guns for Hire job board. Was it this terminal, maybe? Okay, so we're being attacked, and I'm going to jump ahead to when this battle is over. Alright, so on this side, we have another vendor right here. I believe he sells armored goods. Not even going to check. He sells something. That's all you need to know. Same thing with this guy. And right here we have our workstations of pretty much every kind. Chem station, universal, cooking, armor, the whole thing. I always like to have at least one room in my settlement that has all the workbenches in it. Another thing that I usually try to do is freaking restrooms. So we have a restroom right here. This one is a pretty basic one. There's another one in here that's more advanced with a shower stall. So on the 2nd floor is where we have some items for settlers to get food and drink. Is like food vending machines. One over here, ice cooler, and over here is like the cafeteria. This is where they could get some food, sit down, eat. Soda machines, things like that. On the right side, I think this is kind of like more of like a resource room. So I have my scavenger benches. I have these other custom scavenger benches from another mod that I'll cover sometime in the future. And then we have the Minutemen command table. This is where you like spawn in Minutemen stuff and craft like unique armors. And another universal workbench, because why not? That thing is a godsend. And then out here is the second floor porch, which I showed you earlier. So this is just another way in and out of the building. So I'll go back through here. And then over here we have our settlement mechanic bot and our settlement tidy bot. I pretty much have these in all my settlements. This guy will clean up the dead bodies, grab the loot from the enemies, and drop them in this box. The settlement mechanic bot will repair broken items in your settlement. So we're gonna go up to the third floor, and the third floor, this is like where the living quarters is. So up here on the left and right sides of the room is where my soldiers sleep. I'm not exactly sure if I decorated too much in here. Yeah, I didn't. It's basically just a few containers and some bunk beds. These are homemaker bunk beds, so they actually house 2 people. They count as 2 beds when you place these down. And on the opposite side, I pretty much have the same thing. A few containers, some bunk beds. Let me clear this storm really quickly. Okay, so this is pretty much like a nice little lobby area in the living quarters. So we got our bedrooms right here, and then we have like a nice little living quarters. And then we have like a small little, you know, hall of justice over here. Put a gun in there, put a power armor on display, and put your favorite non-power armors over here. You know, stuff like that. Just collectibles. And some areas for, you know, the NPCs to hang out. Now, right here is my room. The General's private quarters. And right here, I love the way this thing came out, because I could do so much from this freaking room, as well as I have all my essentials, and I just love the way it's decorated. So you have the Starry Night painting right here by Vincent van Gogh, probably my favorite painting ever. And we have the Minutemen Rebuilding America, which is part of that Minutemen morale package that I talked to you guys about. An area right here from a magazine rack, and what a surprise, another universal workbench. More magazine racks. Put the helmet of my favorite power armor right here on the desk. America. And then we have a guns for hire terminal right here. This is not really of use to me, but I just mostly put it here for decoration. I just love having terminals everywhere. So right here is my radio. I use this for my flyable personal vertibird. I could command my vertibird to do things like pick me up, go to different settlements, drop things off, and come back to me, stuff like that. So I could do this right here from my room, and it is awesome. So in this terminal right here, this thing is also really useful. From here, I could find jobs for the unemployed, you know, the basic stuff, but I could also control the light box, and I can also control the power armor team. So the power armor team is the ones that you see downstairs with all those racks lined up next to each other, and I could tell them different things like perform maintenance, set them to guard duty, free patrol mission, you know, different things. So if I want them to go scout the area, they could do that. If I want them to stand at certain points, they could do that as well. So another Minutemen General's desk, some more armor racks so I can house some of my favorite armors, because there's some armors that I love to collect, but I just never really wear them. And here's a bobblehead stand, heavy weapon stand, and my bed with some clutter right here. So this switch, when you hit this, it'll actually give you a view of outside, and you can open this door like this, so you could just come out and get a nice view, you know, just overlook your whole freaking thing, you know, because I'm the general. So yeah, I just really love that with all the decorations and stuff, and I just really love the model of this thing. It looks like the freaking White House a bit, you know. It just really looks like some place of importance, and it's definitely one of my favorite settlement builds that I have ever made. So anyway, let's go back inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the roof. Oh, before we do so, let's go. I'll show you the bathroom. So this is like a much more better bathroom. This one actually has like your shower stalls and your bathroom and toilet and stuff like that. So now we'll go up to the roof. On here, I guess I haven't assigned anybody to this, but we have artillery up here, and then my vertebrates back there. But let me show you something cool. So around this whole settlement, we have these like shutters right here. We have some on that side. We have another right here, and there's some more on the other side as well. And when enemies come to attack me, I flip this switch, and then those shutters will open up, and they have all the turrets inside of them. So let me show you this side real quick. I wonder if I can speed this camera up. So here we go. We have our turrets in here. When I flip that switch, the shutters will open and the turrets will power on. And any enemies trying to attack the settlement, they'll just get blasted. And it's actually not overpowered because, like I said, these settlement attacks are very, very strong. And yeah, they send swarms of enemies. So right here, yeah, this is pretty much my vertibird with the landing pad. When I tell it to go return to the settlement, it'll land here. And this is just really cool in case we don't want to walk. I could call my vertibird right from my room and then walk up to this rooftop and then, you know, get on board. So that, for the most part, is pretty much it. That is my freaking settlement. Let me cut these guys off. And like I said, I love the way it came out. This Minutemen morale pack I got is where the majority of these decorations came from. And yeah, that's it. I'll put the link for the Western Pond in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about this settlement, and let me know what you think about my build for this area. Alright, so with that being said, I will see you guys next time. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're feeling generous.